Hey, what's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick, and we are back with the boys. This is episode 7. So, last time we had, oh Christ, we had Herogasm, which was a massive superhuman orgy of immense, disgusting proportions. Um... So, Soldier Boy, Hughie and Butcher, they made a deal that they were going to help Soldier Boy kill off his former team that betrayed him. In exchange, he was going to kill Homelander. So they went to Herogasm because it was being hosted by what were they called? The TNT Twins or Dynamite Twins, something like that. So they went there, and shit went down. I mean, we finally had the sort of much anticipated showdown between Soldier Boy, Hughie, and Butcher against Homelander, and they whooped his ass. They had him like pinned to the ground. They were ready to put him down, but then Homelander just weaseled out of it and flew off, and so not really much came of that. And then also Soldier Boy kind of vaporized most of the house and killed a lot of people, because we're pretty sure at this point that like that particular Russian sort of like pop song that he keeps hearing is sort of like a trigger, kind of like Bucky and his trigger words in Winter Soldier. It seems to like activate some sort of hidden programming, or just like reactivate his trauma, and he just really goes off. But Hughie and Starlight had that kind of heart-to-heart where he was just saying that, like, kind of expressed his sort of inadequacy issues, and just saying that he wants to be the one to save her for a change, and she was kind of heartbroken that he was still choosing this path, and things were really rough between them. It's not really looking good. And then, so the MM and Starlight are kind of paired up in their little quest separate from the boys. And then Starlight went live on, was it like Instagram or just some social media at the end? And she was like doing a tell-all. She was talking about what happened at the house, the people that died, and she was talking about Homelander being, guilty of all these murders, and talking about, superheroes being not so great, and Maeve disappearing and all that stuff. It was very, very kind of emotional, heavy ending. So we left off with like Homelander bruised and beaten, looking in the mirror, knowing that there is a true threat to him now. So should be interesting to see kind of how he responds, because he's been sort of assured of his supremacy at the top of the mountain, but now there's someone that can knock him down from it. So we'll see kind of how he reacts to that. And then like I say, we had Frenchie. He was kidnapped, and Kimiko, they were taken by little Nina, and then we had the really sort of tough scene at the warehouse where they were being sort of like tortured and threatened, but then Kimiko broke out, and they managed to kill her goons, and they saved Sherry from being killed, and then Kimiko was still kind of feeling that she was always a monster separate from her powers, which was kind of rough, but her and Frenchie and Sherry are okay for the moment, but Nina escaped. So we have Soldier Boy kind of reeling from his defeat. We have little Nina still out there. And, we got all this stuff with Homelander and Vought. And, a lot of moving parts. A lot of stuff could go right. Mostly stuff could go wrong, though, let's be honest, with this type of show. But, I think that kind of caps off what happened last time. So, without further ado, guys, let's jump into it. Oh, they almost had him. Almost.
I never got a chance to say goodbye to Lenny.
Oh. His dad was a piece of shit.
So, is Starlight just hysterical? Another woman scorned after Homelander jilted her?
Or is she trying to change the subject?
From what?
Her ties with this woman.
Make a pretty
what the
woman your wife. Now all you have to do is just what I say.
The hell is with it?
He stormed Normandy.
Yeah, he did. 2 weeks after D-Day for the photo op.
So you didn't see any action?
Not in Germany.
Oh.
The thing is, to
God
be
damn.
American means knowing you're the hero. So what do? We sweep all our filthy shit under the rug, and we tell ourselves a myth like Soldier Boy.
Ah! Oh, no.
You got.
Oh!
Good.
And
these women, they're like fine wine, okay? The older they get, the more delicious, but the drier.
Oh! No. Oh, no.
Egyptian cotton sheets, and I gotta fucking burn them.
Deal was, we get the rest of my team, then we get Homelander.
Does he take meds for it?
I believe so. At least he
Oh.
did. Girls, it smells like
Track him that way.
Lithium.
Oh, fucking hell.
Wait, is that concealer?
Uh.
Do you have a bruise? Just so you know, I'll fucking shatter whatever you try to stick up there.
Maeve, don't be so crass. We're not savages. I never force myself on you.
No, just on regular humans.
But I am gonna harvest your eggs.
Oh, damn.
You'll die knowing that the very best of you carries on.
That is such a fucking violation.
Hell happened to you two?
Oh!
Just but trivial.
Trivial my ass. Y'all look like y'all got hit by a truck.
Close enough.
You shouldn't even be on your feet. Come
Tries to make eye contact with you. Close your eyes.
For what?
Oh, was they gonna, like,
Don't
brain
make eye
blast you?
contact with him. Then you got nothing to worry about.
What's that bastard self-medicates like that, eh?
Wait, what? What's happening? Is he just daydreaming? Having a psychotic break?
Got you through that erection in the 7th grade. That Hard Rock Cafe massacre and...
Massacre? He's like pouting. Not... What the hell?
Oh, fuck.
Whoa! Oh, he's got booby traps. Okay. Oh! Oh no! Oh, fuck it. Yeah, he's like brain blasting him into like old memories or trauma or something.
Might want to lay off the weed, huh?
And you might want to gargle my ball sack.
No, thank you. Okay, this is the episode for revisiting childhood traumas. Yeah, it's gonna be him and his brother. He took the beating.
Where is he? Who?
God damn it, it's like Moon Knight all over again.
Lenny, it's okay.
I can't imagine living in that kind of, like, terror in your own home.
Oh, Kirkland. A fine choice. Yeah.
Always by Kirkland. Whoa!
Oh. When did you
Yeah.
have your first drink? Right now?
I just did.
Oh my god.
And you start off with Tennessee whiskey? Wow. Kimiko, that's a hell of a choice.
What about it? You want?
Oh, she wants to take it again. Oh, fuck.
Dave.
It wasn't enough we saw him getting his dick sucked by an octopus. Now we have to watch this cringe.
Sex life is kind of a little vanilla.
Oh, no. What is he going to suggest?
Introduce a new partner.
Spice
things up a little bit.
What was he going to suggest?
Well, was there anyone you had in mind?
Well, I'd like to introduce you to someone.
Oh, no. Is it the octopus? Oh!
Babe, this is Ambrosia's.
Ambrosia? No. No, please, no. Oh! God damn it. Squelching. Oh! Oh! Fuck. Oh!
I'm out. No, I'm done. I'm done.
Oh,
Yeah.
What's wrong?
You want me to fuck a fucking fish?
Oh, hey, one. She's a mollusk.
Shit's feelings.
Okay, let's see how well you do without me.
Yeah, he's gonna crash and burn so hard.
You're late. We started at 3.
I really wanted that movie.
The hell are you talking about?
I just got off the phone with my manager. It's a no-go on Beverly Hills.
Oh no, he lost it to Eddie Murphy.
Shut your cockhole and get to work.
But where?
Oh. Ah.
God's sake, dude. Guys, please.
God. Oh. Ah.
You think you can be me? You're not a movie star. You're not shit. I see you getting out of line again, trying to move on up. I will put you in the fucking ground. Understood?
Okay. We can see now why his team handed him off to the Russians. Oh. Oh.
Pity my boy. You swam. Some cunts need a slap.
Fucking disgusting.
Does you listen to that worthless lump of shite? Not a bleeding word.
I mean, it's small wonder why Lenny killed himself.
Retreat over there in Danville.
Oh my god! What the fuck? This is Mindstorm's MO. He brainwashed them. That priest was gonna shank us, and she will too.
Whoa.
What the hell?
I know.
Oh! Oh no! Oh! Oh!
You stay still.
Hughie! Oh no! Oh!
Fuck me! No! Hard.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and I suppose it's pure coincidence that she opened the Starlight House for runaway teens? Huh? Come on, we can put 2 and 2.
Oh, fucking Todd, man. Oh. This is a traumatic flashback, I think. Oh no! Okay. That guy just kind of looked like him. Oh my gods. There was that moment of the trailer that hasn't happened yet. Oh no! Ah!
You helped me out with one small favor, and I help you.
Last thing I'd ever want is to wake up and have Ashley standing
how
there.
Soldier Boy attacked you and Blue Hawk at Herogasm. Blue Hawk will live on because we gave you his heart. No more heart disease. You're gonna get to run again. Can I get a what? Look, you'll need insane amounts of rehab, but luckily you heal fast.
That is so fucked up. God, she's so damn adorable. Yeah, Karen Fukuhara does a wonderful job.
I almost lost Frenchie because I couldn't fight.
Oh. Oh. I'm so glad that we have like one, couple that's still running strong, even though Hughie and Starlight are having their problems. Oh, she'll learn about like side effects or like what it does to the human brain. Hyperaccelerated atrophy. After 3. Oh no.
Bomb has a replacement. Just a child, but they're convinced he'll be strong.
Oh, Homelander.
What the fuck is this?
Something we should have done a long time ago. You piece of shit.
TNT detonate!
Oh. Ah. Oh. So that's what happened to him.
Get him, Mindstorm! Scramble his fucking brains!
Oh.
But when you gave him to the Russians, you knew Soldier Boy would come back one day. You need to face him.
Okay, but he's terrified.
It's okay. Bravery isn't having no fear. Bravery is having fear. But you do it anyway.
Time to finish what you started.
This is so weird and so sweet at the same time. This is not going to be a fun conversation.
He took her to a Homelander rally.
Yeah, so?
Excuse me.
Oh, here we go.
It's fine.
No, it is not fine. You didn't ask me.
It's her daughter, you jackass.
Come on, inside, honey.
Yep. Okay, she's
Everything's
fine
Just
with it.
Relax.
Don't tell me to relax, Todd. Soldier Boy is out there gunning for Homelander. Do you have any idea what kind of danger you put my baby girl in?
There's no danger. Starlight is making all that up. She's trafficking kids. The same age as Janine, as the kids in my classroom. Homelander is the only one protecting them.
Okay, you guys, that's enough.
Homelander ain't protecting shit. You're not her father.
Someone's gotta be.
You're not it. Oh no! Oh! Whoa. Oh man. I mean, Todd deserved that, but just unfortunate it happened in front of her.
I see how small you are. I saw it the night that you killed Supersonic.
You know what I remember from that night?
There we go.
Remember what I told you would happen to Hughie. You walk. That's next.
Good luck with that. Now that my 190 million followers, I'm still pretty famous.
Oh, good girl. Ah! Brilliant. I love that. Is he going to teleport them out of there to help Butcher? I think so. Yeah.
Shit!
Oh! Oh no! They're both naked! With death on your doorstep, it's a pretty good deal. Oh crap, what now?
Billy, please! Leave off! For fuck's sake, Lenny! It ain't my job to look after you! Don't be
It
such a
should
fucking
be.
puff all your life!
That's the tragic thing. I mean, good or bad, our parents are like the model for, you know, for us growing up, so a lot of people just become their parents, even if they're as horrible as Billy's dad.
Don't go.
Oh. Oh fuck, man.
You served me up to him on a plate.
Oh.
Jesus, please.
Please
fuck
He's
no.
beating the living shit out of me, Billy. Day in and day out. Can't take no more.
Please, Len, don't.
I understand. I just. Oh.
Can they?
No!
Oh. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Oh.
Where we headed?
Oh! Oh! Whoa! Holy shit! Oh!
It was Noir's, but how's that work, huh? Because no way he makes a fucking move without Vought.
They gave him the green light!
Why would they do that?
Because they had Homelander to replace him. Oh! Whoa!
Empty is gonna kill you both.
Well, it's gonna have to join the queue.
I was just in the lab. It causes lesions. Okay? It turns your brain into fucking Swiss cheese, so
Oh.
3 to 5 doses kills you.
Oh. He took one to kill Gunpowder. One at Herogasm. And he just took a third one, I think.
Yeah.
Hughie, well, let's see, one at the lab.
Nice one. Everything all right?
And then one here, so just two?
We've got to swing by the office and get some more.
I'm still curious to know what Newman's daughter, like what power she got. Oh, it has to go like in the spine? Ah! Oh. Oh, did it? Okay. Wow, that was pretty quick. I guess because she's like had it before. Whoa, she healed right away.
But you got lucky once because you fucking ambushed
Fall
me.
1980. I get called into Vogelbaum's lab for an experiment. Some shit about genetics. Meat into a cup. Turns out, Vogelbaum made a kid.
Homelander's his fucking son?
I'd have let you take the spotlight.
Oh.
Your father wouldn't want that for his son.
Oh. Holy shit, you guys. Wow. Okay, so we know that Homelander is the genetic offspring of Soldier Boy. That kind of makes sense, though, because, like, this whole time they've been saying that, like, only Soldier Boy is as tough as Homelander. Like, every other superhero doesn't even come close, except for him. So, I guess, yeah, they were kind of teasing that since the beginning, but we just didn't really connect the dots until now. Okay. So that must have been part of what he heard from Mindstorm. The stuff, because, like, you know, Black Noir's flashback said that they had, you know, Homelander as a baby ready to replace Soldier Boy as kind of the prime hero. But I guess it was like his sort of, you know, strong as him, going to be kind of powerful as him, but then more sort of manageable because he was like raised in a lab and not just some, you know, jackass raised in the you know, the good old days type thing. But okay, so I wonder, because he said if he had stuck around he would have let Homelander take the spotlight, but like, I still think he wants to like topple him and maybe like at the very least, you know, not take the spotlight again, although who knows, but like mostly just kind of get revenge on the company that screwed him over because Vought, you know, fed him to the dogs. And as we saw here in Black Noir's flashbacks, that was fully justified what they did. Like, oh man, like Black Noir, it's funny because like he's one of the most powerful badass of the seven, and he's sort of the most mysterious, but at the same time there was like when they made that sort of season 1 or 2, when like the whole world found out that like all superheroes are from Compound V, you know, they're not natural, they're artificial. Black Noir was like crying, like in the hallway, looking at the news on his phone. So there's sort of like, you know, there's like a very kind of like sensitive side to him that he doesn't really show, and we got a real peek beyond the curtain here when he went back to that old sort of like, I guess like Chuck E. Cheese stand-in restaurant that he went to as a kid. But yeah, we found out that like he was sort of like, you know, going to be a lot bigger, or at least his career would have taken a different path. But Soldier Boy kept him down and, you know, insulted him and beat him up like he did everyone else, and yeah, and like I said last episode or one before, because like, you know, he was like, you know, sexist and made, you know, sort of hit on other women in Crimson Countess presence, and just Gunpowder said, you know, he slapped him around, hazing that went too far type thing. So we sort of knew he was, you know, not great from the beginning, and then his team turned him in, and then we, you know, felt bad for him because he said he thought they would get him out and everything. But then we saw here that he was absolutely fucking horrible to them. Like, they were just had enough, because he was like, you know, beating them up casually for training just on a whim and all that. You know, he insulted Black Noir, kept him down in his career, and, you know, Crimson Countess, he was just unfaithful to her every step of the way. And then maybe like Mindstorm, like brain blasting him, sort of like erased his memories of that day, because like when he was talking to Crimson Countess, he thought that like his team would come get him, you know, like, and I don't think he would think that if he fully remembered that they, you know, ganged up on him and handed him over. So at least I want to say like at least part of his memories were kind of like erased, or he just kind of forgot. But yeah, that was real. The most interesting stuff for me was well, I mean, you know, Butcher's flashbacks really reminded me of Moon Knight again. You know, that episode 5 of that show was really super rough, because we found out why that particular character was so damaged, and, you know, his horrible upbringing and with a, you know, parental figure. And then he, like, we knew here that, like, you know, Butcher's dad was terrible, and then we get kind of the full, you know, view of like what his childhood was like. Because like I say, even though it's like, you know, it's just so terrible. Like, some people go through that situation, that life, and their response is to kind of like adapt and become it, because that's their model of like parenting and adulthood. You know, they see this person that's like, oh, this is how men should be, women should be, fathers, what have you. And Butcher was sort of like simultaneously like the oldest, like the apple of his dad's eye, and also the biggest sort of brunt of his abuse. So he hated him, but at the same time he also, because the only affection his dad ever showed him was when he acted like him, like when he attacked that headmaster, and when he became more like the Butcher that we know, his dad rewarded him for that, and his brain kind of like reinforced the idea that this is how like men should be, kind of thing. Even though he knows he's a terrible person, he still acts like that. And it was just really, really tragic just to see like what him and his brother went through. Like, they're both victims. There's no doubt about that. But like, in different ways, they both like suffered. Like, Butcher sort of became his dad, was sort of morphed into this horrible person, and then Lenny, poor Lenny, man, I feel so bad. Like, just this innocent kid with a horrible fucking person for a father, and the mom probably couldn't do anything. She was helpless in her own way, and just kind of trapped in this loveless, abusive situation. And then Lenny just couldn't take it anymore. Like I said earlier, like, I cannot imagine living in that kind of like sustained like terror and pain in your own home with your own family, that your family is causing you this pain. Like, I feel so bad for Lenny, because like he that was the only way he saw out of it. Like, his brother said he would come get him, but like, I mean, Butcher said it was like a legit thing. Like, the army doesn't really let you go as often as you'd like. But he went, fully knowing what his dad was like, and yet he still left anyway because he had to leave. But he also left his brother in that situation, and then Lenny killed himself, and it was just, the dad saw it as cowardice. When John Noble was on last season, we sort of he said, oh, Lenny was weak and that sort of thing. But then Butcher he's torn up his entire life over that, because it is sad, but it is true that he failed his brother, and that's a lot of what sort of feeds into his relationship with Hughie, because he sees Hughie as a substitute for his brother. As we saw with the sort of quick flashbacks and stuff, and he sort of felt sorry for abandoning him. But then he learns that the Temp V is actually killing him and Hughie, but he doesn't tell Hughie, and he wants to go get more. So I'm wondering if he's just so kind of obsessed with his mission to kill Homelander that he just doesn't care about that, him or Hughie, or maybe like he'll get more for himself, because he's like, I think he's definitely taken at least three doses. Like, 3 times we've seen him use his powers so far. And then Hughie, I want to say it's just 2, so he might still be in like the safe window. But like, we did see his ear, like, green bleed kind of there, so he's sort of at that threshold. But yeah, so I'm wondering if like he'll go get some more Temp V. Maybe he'll like knock out Hughie, or like prevent him from taking more and just go at it solo type thing. I could kind of see that playing out. Yeah, but we'll sort of have to kind of see how that unfolds. But yeah, Kimiko is back to sort of fighting for him, which is good for our team. Just, we need a heavy hitter like her, but it's just unfortunate that she had to kind of give up her sort of her dream, essentially, just to protect the people that she loves. And then yeah, Starlight pulled one over on Homelander. That was just beautiful to see. Yeah, and then man, harvesting like Maeve's eggs and forcibly siring children from that, like, that is so fucking vile. Like, he's done a lot of vile things, but that's one of the top 5, top 3, I want to say. He's just such a horrible person. Like, every time you think he's gone too low, he keeps finding a new low. It's just incredible, man. I mean, kudos to the writers for constantly being able to think of how much worse can Homelander get. But yeah, we had that, and then yeah, like, fucking Todd, man, like the whole demographic that Todd is meant to be sort of satirizing, lampooning, whatever you want to call it. Like, those people are like, they're the reason why we have like with like demagogues like Trump, or just anything like that, like dumb, impressionable people who are impressed by a certain kind of rhetoric and who are just, you know, sort of more prone to being not misled, but well, I mean misled, but like being swayed by certain people, by certain sort of types of speeches. Like, you know, like I hate his guts. He's a pathetic, spineless, you know, just impressionable little twit, and I do not trust him around children, knowing that that's the kind of person he is. Like, you know, knowing that he's able to be swayed by, you know, Homelander's speeches, that sort of thing. And I just love that, like, as soon as MM's ex found out that Todd took Janine to the Homelander sort of rally, or the speech, like, she was immediately like, okay, let's just go inside. Like, she knows that's all, you know, line across. And like Todd kept saying, no, it's okay, no, it's good for her, blah blah blah. It's like, bitch, you are not her father. That is, you know, her child. You do not get to decide that type of thing. And then, and it's like he did deserve that punch. Like, and Christ, like, MM just like knocked him out like one blow. That was impressive. But it's unfortunate because his daughter saw it, and, you know, with all the other stuff she's been sort of seeing with him kind of breaking down, it's like just very unfortunate. He's doing all this so that she'll be safe, like, ultimately, and, you know, he's trying to make sure that she'll have a good life free from the terror of, like, you know, superheroes like Homelander. But he keeps doing this stuff in front of her, and she's getting more and more afraid. And I'm just afraid that, like, by the end of the season, she'll want nothing to do with him. She'll be too kind of scared of what he could do, because, you know, it's a scary situation. Like, you know, when he broke down about the smoke detector, he freaked out over that, and that freaked her out and everything. And now this, like, you know, it's like that makes an impression on kids. You know, like, they're, yeah. So it's kind of unfortunate there, but yeah, let's. Left things off on a really dramatic note there. That was, yeah, like, Jensen Ackles is really killing it as Soldier Boy. Like, I'll always see him as Dean Winchester, but he's doing a really great job here of, like, when I'm watching him as Soldier Boy, I don't think that I'm seeing Dean Winchester. Like, he's just totally immersed himself in this character, this totally reprehensible douche of a character. But yeah, he's doing really good. I'm curious to see if he's gonna have another fight with Homelander, or maybe he's gonna, like, do, like, a whole, you know, Darth Vader sort of, like, you know, join me type thing. Because now he knows that he's genetically at least Homelander's father. So yeah, that will be something to witness, I think. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. That was a hell of an episode. But yeah, if you want to check out the full length, I'll include a link to our Patreon down below, and you can also check out full length for these other episodes that I've posted so far, and you can also get early access for up to 2 weeks for movies and shows that I do and that my mom and I react to. So you can go ahead and kind of check that out, find something you like, and then if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Let us know that you're enjoying what you're seeing. Sort of helps us out, letting us know that you know, we're sort of putting out stuff that you guys like. And yeah, stay tuned for the next episode, because I believe episode 8 is the finale, from what I've been seeing of the season. So a lot of stuff converging, a lot of moving parts, surely a lot more death, gore, destruction, grossness to come. But yeah, like I say, that's all I have for you guys. Thanks for joining me, and until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.